only 3% of PhD graduates actually end up with a job in academia? Yes, I've said it. I regret doing my PhD. And I have a feeling that if you clicked on this video, you might be going through the dreadful dissertation phase, because that is usually when doctoral students start questioning whether or not they should continue with the program. And that's also when you start actually researching what is it exactly that you got yourself into. As a matter of fact, once I started struggling with the amount of time lost for insignificant minutiae during the dissertation phase in order to please my doctoral advisor, I started reading more on PhD careers, and I discovered some troubling statistics. Did you know that only 50% of PhD students actually go on to complete their degree? That's a whopping 50% dropout rate. And did you know that only 3% of PhD graduates actually end up with a job in academia? And did you know that those who do end up with a position in academia end up working insane hours without job security and low pay? And until they actually reach tenure, which could take a minimum of 7 years if they're lucky, they also feel very easily replaced given the great numbers of PhD holders and the small number of academic positions available. I will also add that women who take maternity leaves are not treated kindly with regards to their tenure application. This makes it way harder for women to get a tenured position that would provide job security. I will link supporting references for you to read in the description box below. To make matters worse, without funding, PhDs cannot conduct the research they're truly passionate about. As a matter of fact, 90% of grant proposals are rejected. So what ends up happening is that if you somehow manage to get funded, you are at the mercy of whatever agency actually provided the funds. And guess where most of the money is? I know that in my field, most of the money comes from food companies or pharmaceutical drug companies who want to validate their products. So initially, you may have really wanted to discover how to help people get in shape, but you most likely ended up studying a dietary supplement or a new processed food that claims to be healthy. Now, if after learning all that, you are still motivated to start or continue a PhD degree, then you absolutely should. Because if all the above did not discourage you, then you were born to do this. And I think it's important to listen to your gut instinct. And I think that your love for research would provide you with the energy needed to keep going and to put in the long, hard hours necessary to land an academic position. But personally, I don't have the patience to spend years to come up with one tidbit of information when I can learn crazy amounts of information on an hourly basis, as when I'm doing the research for my YouTube videos. There's really no comparison between how dead I would feel inside if I were working on research under the above-mentioned conditions versus how alive and happy I feel when I'm doing the cognitively demanding hard work of growing my YouTube channel and my brand. So my advice to you is listen to your intuition and how you feel about what I just shared with you. You might feel just the way I do or the complete opposite with regards to pursuing a PhD, but at least now you would be making an informed decision. I know in my case, I learned all these things after I started my dissertation. I will probably film additional videos on this topic if I feel that it resonated with you, but for now I just wanted to quickly share my thoughts because I wish I knew all these things before I committed to a doctoral program. So let me know if you like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and hit that notification bell so YouTube alerts you every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.